Never underestimate the power of bedtime routines when it comes to your dog's emotional well-being. The way you end your day with your dog doesn't just affect your bond. It can shape the way they feel throughout the night. If you're not paying attention, you might be missing out on a deep connection with your dog, one that enhances their sense of security and trust. Let's dive into 7 bedtime habits that only the best dog owners practice, starting with something many overlook. Number 1. Dogs remember your last emotional state before bed and take it into their sleep. We often forget how much our dogs absorb from our emotions. If you're irritable or distant before bed, your dog feels it and it sticks with them. Dogs are deeply sensitive creatures, and they don't just remember the events of the day, they remember how you felt at the end of it. This final emotional impression is what they take into their dreams. If your last moments with your dog before sleep are filled with frustration or tension, it can create emotional distance over time. Dogs, like people, thrive on positive emotional exchanges. That's why offering a gentle good night or a soft pat before you turn in can make all the difference in how they feel as they drift off to sleep. This simple act of kindness reassures them, helping them feel secure and loved as they enter their resting hours. Number 2. Not every dog wants to sleep in your bed. Not every dog wants to sleep in your bed, and that's perfectly okay. While it's common for people to believe that sharing a bed will bring them closer to their dog, not all dogs feel comfortable with this. In fact, some might even feel suffocated or overwhelmed by being so close. Dogs don't need to sleep in your bed to feel connected to you. What they really need is the freedom to choose where they rest, with the understanding that being near you is a privilege, not a requirement. When a dog is invited to sleep close to you, or when they choose their spot near you on their own, it shows they feel truly safe and secure. This simple act of choice fosters a sense of belonging that's far more valuable than any forced cuddle. Their happiness doesn't come from physical proximity. It comes from knowing they have the freedom to be close when they decide it's right. Before we move on to the next secret, I hope you'll give this video a quick like. Number 3. Create a consistent phrase to signal bedtime. Just like kids, dogs thrive on consistency and routine. Repeating a simple phrase like, "let's go to bed" every night can be a comforting signal that it's time to wind down. Dogs are incredibly tuned into routines, and they respond to the rhythm of your actions. By making your bedtime phrase part of their nightly ritual, you're giving them a sense of security and preparing them for what's next. But it's not just the things you do before bed that they notice. It's the things you don't do too. If you forget to give them a quick pet, call their name, or take a short stroll around the house like you usually do, they'll start to feel unsettled. Missing these small rituals can lead to anxiety and restlessness, leaving your dog a little confused. A consistent bedtime routine, paired with your familiar, reassuring words, helps your dog feel safe, loved, and ready to rest. These small, comforting actions let them know that bedtime is coming, creating a rhythm they can depend on night after night. Number 4. Check their paws, ears, and toes when they're relaxed on the bed. Most people miss this, but checking your dog's paws, ears, and body at bedtime can be one of the best ways to maintain their health. When your dog is lying relaxed, it's the perfect opportunity to look for any hidden issues like cuts, bruises, or potential infections. It's the time when they are least likely to resist, and you can take a moment to ensure they're in good shape. If your dog goes outside before bed, consider giving their paws a quick wipe down. Not only does this keep your bed clean, but it also helps your dog get used to the idea of body care. If you've ever struggled with trimming their nails or cleaning their ears, this can also reduce their anxiety over these routines. If your dog is used to gentle care at bedtime, they will be much more comfortable with it during those other times you need to perform maintenance, like nail trimming or ear cleaning. Number 5. Share a positive memory of the day with them in a gentle tone. It might sound a bit unusual, but sharing a happy memory from your day with your dog can make a big difference. Even though dogs may not fully understand the words you're saying, they are highly sensitive to your tone and emotional energy. When you speak to them in a calm, loving voice about something positive that happened, it creates a strong emotional bond. This simple act can trigger the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, both for you and your dog. This hormone plays a vital role in creating a deeper connection and fostering trust. Speaking in a gentle tone reassures your dog that they are an important and loved member of your family. When you share a positive memory, you're not just calming your dog for the night, you're reinforcing your bond. While your dog might not know exactly what you're saying, they can feel the love and warmth in your voice, which helps them relax and feel secure. This emotional reassurance gives your dog a sense of safety, which is especially important as they settle down to sleep, knowing they are loved and cared for. Number 6. Make a goodbye gesture, even if you sleep in the same bed. A small ritual like saying, "Good night, buddy," and giving a gentle head rub or belly scratch can work wonders in creating a sense of closure for your dog. For them, these little acts signal that the day's interactions have come to an end. If you go to bed without a proper goodbye, your dog might feel confused or anxious, unsure of when they'll get to interact with you again. Even if you're sleeping in the same bed, a clear moment of closure can help your dog feel more secure, reducing any feelings of abandonment. This simple ritual reassures them that the day's cycle is over and that they can settle in, knowing you'll be there when they wake up. It's a quiet, comforting gesture that strengthens their sense of security, even during the night when they're left to sleep alone. Number 7. Turn off the lights on time. Don't wait until you're tired to sleep. Dogs are highly attuned to light cycles, and keeping a consistent bedtime is crucial for their health. When you turn off the lights at the same time each night, you're doing more than just sticking to your own routine. You're helping to keep your dog's circadian rhythm in balance. This rhythm is a natural process that regulates sleep and energy levels, and like humans, dogs feel best when their sleep schedule is stable. If your bedtime changes often or you wait until you're exhausted to sleep, it can make your dog anxious as they rely on predictability to feel secure. A consistent bedtime doesn't just benefit you. It's a small, simple action that reassures your dog that their environment is stable, which makes them feel safe. By creating this sense of consistency, you're helping your dog rest better, reducing stress, and setting them up for a peaceful night's sleep. When your dog sleeps soundly, they wake up refreshed and ready for a new day, which makes both of your mornings a lot smoother. These seemingly simple practices help build a stronger bond, reduce anxiety, and create a sense of security that lasts throughout the night. If you've been doing any of these habits with your dog, give yourself a pat on the back. You're part of the top of dog owners who understand that these small, consistent actions are the key to a happy, healthy dog. And if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with fellow dog lovers. Let's help even more pups and their owners create stronger, happier bonds.